We're talking winners and losers in this video. The players that did good, who I think should be shouted out in this video, and the players who I did not believe had a good game, and they should get some criticism. That's what this video is all about. We're breaking down the game from the Lions' loss to Philadelphia Eagles that took place yesterday. But before we get into today's video, if you think it's a sound and smart idea to go ahead up to a propeller on an airplane that's full-on blown going and decide to put your head in it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. Sometimes being a Lions fan, you feel like you've been decapitated. Also, take that like button with you, throw it in the propeller, let that bad boy get shredded. Let's get into today's Lions winners and losers. This one was no secret. I had him going first because everybody knows who I think should be the MVP of this game and had a great game. That's a running back, DeAndre Swift for the Detroit Lions. 144 yards rushing, 9.6 average, and 1 touchdown. He was playing on a different level against a very good defense in the Philadelphia Eagles. Not only was he fast and he had that burst, but he was patient, found the hole from the offensive line, and hit it as hard as he could. He #smashed a hole, and he was making the defense pay in a big way. This is exactly what we wanted from him when we drafted him a couple years ago in the second round, to be that every down back. I still would like to see a little more carries for him, but that wasn't his fault. Every opportunity he had, he freaking destroyed, and it was glorious to see. So hopefully he can continue this productivity into the upcoming weeks, and the Lions will be in every single game. No doubt about it. But do you believe that Swift should be MVP of this game? Y for yes and N for no. That's going to be the pinned comment for this video. Personally, absolutely. I think he should be MVP. I think he did everything he possibly could to help the Detroit Lions win this game from the running game, and he should be applauded for that. But I'm just one guy. Let me know in the comment section. Let's go ahead and move to another winner on my list, Jeffrey Okudah, and I am so freaking happy to say that he is a winner on this list. We drafted this guy a couple years ago, 3rd overall pick, first season as a rookie, not good, second season, injured. A lot of question marks regarding Okudah coming into this year. This was a make or break year for Jeffrey Okudah. He got better every day in camp, and we're wondering, could he be able to have a phenomenal game or just a good game for the Lions? And he did. He had a really good game for the Detroit Lions. He was the best corner on the field. He locked down Devonta Smith. He was stride for stride with when he was with A.J. Brown. He was knocking balls down, and you can see his physicality and his size. It really helped the Lions secondary out. Now, if he continues this, Lions got some good news there, because, it's been all looking like this dude could be a bust. We always give a player, at least I do, for 3 years. This is year 3, and it was a good offense against the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not like it was a chump offense. So, man, it was really awesome to see. Very happy for Jeffrey Okudah. He just got to continue to do this. Continue to do game after game and get better. Stay healthy. If so, he's going to be on this list quite a bit of times. That's what's going to happen. Next player on my list is Malcolm Rodriguez. He is definitely a winner on my list here. Malcolm Rodriguez, rookie, 6th round pick. He comes to Detroit. We have a big hole at linebacker. He kept getting good and better in training camp, and he got the start. And guess what? He was sideline to sideline. He was all over the field, physical, made a stop on 3rd down, then went to 4th down. Unfortunately, they got the 4th down. The Eagles did. But it was those type of plays that are crucial for the Lions to win. Now, he's still a rookie. He's still raw. He's still going to make mistakes. But for a 6th round guy thrown into the starters, I love what I saw from him. It was very good. We just need to get some linebackers around him and continue to grow that core for the defense to take that next step. We have holes still, but one looks pretty good with our guy, Malcolm Rodriguez. Shout out here to Logan Stenberg. I thought he had a pretty good game. Now, he started off rough with the 2 false starts in a row. Funny from Logan Stenberg, but he was replacing Big V due to the injury. Wanted to see what could he do, and he really elevated his game. The run game was excellent. Did a phenomenal job making those holes for the running backs for the Detroit Lions. And from a pass protection standpoint, it's not his best part of his game. He did pretty good. Now, I had one bad play. Other than that, for a backup guy, he was actually number 3 on the depth chart to be thrust in against a defensive line such as good as the Eagles with Jordan Davis and Graham and Sweat, all these guys that's coming at. He did a good job. Absolutely. Very happy for Mr. Stenberg, and this is what you want to see from our draft picks. Now, we drafted him a couple years ago again, and it hasn't been good. Except for the last month for him, it's been outstanding. So he's really starting to turn it up. Obviously, we have a great offensive line coach, Haley, there. And this guy knows how to teach offensive linemen. And he got him going in this game. So massive shout out to Logan Stenberg. Got to shout out my Twitter. You need to follow me on there, at MicroMike85. I'm dropping information every single day. More active on Twitter. It's a great way to get breaking news really right when it happens. It takes some time to make a video, but on Twitter, it happens right off rip. So if you want some quick information, follow me on Twitter, at MicroMike85. How can I not give a shout out to Austin freaking Bryant? All he does is show up. This guy has gotten better, and better, a trajectory uphill, and he had a really good game again. Austin Bryant right now, he's becoming an integral part to this defensive line. And I'm so happy for him because his career started with a lot of injuries, but now he's really building upon his size. He can use his hands. He's quick off the line. He's good in the run game, good in the pass game. We have a bona fide stud here. Now, it is a contract year for him. And I tell you what, if he keeps this up through week 17, I say goodbye, Aquaris. That's just my personal opinion. I love Austin Bryant. And what he's doing is staying on the field and getting the job done. Austin Bryant, big winner on my list. And he continues to be a guy that's stepping up for the edge. We talk about Aidan Hutchinson. We talk about Charles Harris. But I think we need to talk about Austin Bryant a little bit more. I think that is the best situation, at least for me, to talk about a guy who can get better. Let's talk about a player who, right now, who I didn't believe had a good game. That's Will Harris. He had no business covering A.J. Brown. When he was covering him, A.J. Brown absolutely manhandled him. It was terrible for the Detroit Lions having him out there. I don't know how he's on this team. I would rather have Chase Lucas active in the secondary instead of having Will Harris active. It was Swiss cheese. Will Harris is a detriment to this football team. I don't understand what they see in him. I don't understand. He doesn't bring a lot to the table. He was bad as a safety. He showed some promise as corner last year, but he fell off in training camp. He comes in this game and he fell off in a big way. I don't know what to say. This guy's got something on somebody on the coaching staff. Just a guy that somehow keeps getting playing time, keeps making mistakes, and making our defense look bad and getting roasted. We got other players that can fill that position. Chase Lucas. Throw Chase Lucas, the rookie, in there. I have more faith in Chase Lucas. Player at a down game here as well is Amani Oruwariye. Man, A.J. Brown was roasting him throughout this game. It was bad. A.J. Brown was men amongst boys here. And I love Amani Oruwariye, but he's not had the greatest camp so far. And it didn't look good in preseason, and now it's continued into this game where he did not look well. We'll see if he can change it up, if he can switch it up and get better to the ways he was last year, because last year he was looking really good, but it kind of slowed down a little bit this year for the Detroit Lions. So hopefully he can get this thing figured out, because we need Amani Oruwariye in this secondary to step up in a big way. We truly do. We need him in there to get those turnovers like he was doing last year. We need him in there to be a complement to Jeffrey Okudah. And it's funny because we always say Jeffrey Okudah be a complement to Amani Oruwariye. Now it's the opposite. He needs to make some plays. He needs to get this thing better. And he'll have an opportunity against Carson Wentz, who is prone to making mistakes. That offense is not the Eagles' offense. Yes, there's going to be challenges, but, again, you should be able to be better in this game for the Lions. I'm going to go here. We were terrible against mobile quarterbacks, dual-threat quarterbacks. We've seen it in preseason. I talked about Marcus Mariota. I talked about it with Desmond Ridder. I talked about, before the game yesterday, Jalen Hurts is going to be a problem. I was getting poo-pooed on this. People are like, it's not going to be an issue. It's an issue. Jalen Hurts, 90 yards rushing. We couldn't stop him. He'd get outside of the pocket, make a completion. Every third down, it felt like, was converted. We have to have a game plan for dual-threat quarterbacks. Because guess what? There's quite a bit in the NFL this year. We need to have a game plan for it. You can't just say, well, it's a one-and-done type situation with Jalen Hurts. No. We need to have a game plan because we face these guys. Got to have something drawn up for a quarterback that can run with their legs. Because if we don't, we're just going to continue to get destroyed in every game. And that's the facts. In the upcoming videos, dropping videos every single day. Thursday, One Pride Podcast, 4 p.m. now. That is the new time. 4 p.m. Eastern Time. OPP every single Thursdays. And Lions Watch Party. Lions Commanders. We got it on here on my channel. You're not going to miss out on the latest regarding our Detroit Lions, but you got to hit that notification bell and you got to subscribe if you don't want to do some of that. With that said, folks, adios.